In today's kitchen, the spotlight is on a wholesome, delicious dish that's perfect for any family breakfast: baked oatmeal. Not only is this recipe nutritious and simple to make, but it's also incredibly versatile. Whether it's a cozy breakfast at home or a sweet snack later in the day, this baked oatmeal will definitely become a favourite. Now, let's take a closer look at the ingredients needed to bring this delicious dish to life. 1 cup of oatmeal, about 100 grams. Oats are the star of this dish. They're packed with fibre, vitamins, and are great for providing lasting energy throughout the day. 150 millilitres of milk. The choice of milk is completely flexible. Regular cow's milk is perfect, but almond, oat or soy milk can work just as well depending on preference or dietary needs. 2 eggs. Eggs are essential for adding that fluffy texture and helping to bind the baked oatmeal together. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. This gives a slight rise to the dish, helping to create a light and soft texture as it bakes. 1 tablespoon of honey, a natural sweetener that enhances the flavour without being overly sugary. Maple syrup can be substituted for a different type of sweetness. 1 ripe banana. Bananas are fantastic for baking. Not only do they add natural sweetness, but they also keep the oatmeal moist and soft. 1 apple. Apples provide texture and a burst of tartness, balancing the sweetness of the banana and honey. Let's start by focusing on the dry ingredients. Begin by measuring out 1 cup of oatmeal and adding it to a large bowl. Oats are an excellent base ingredient, rich in nutrients and perfect for keeping everyone feeling full and energized throughout the day. They're also incredibly versatile. You can add all kinds of flavors to them. Next, add 1 tablespoon of baking powder to the oats. This might seem like a small amount, but it plays a key role. The baking powder will help the oatmeal rise slightly, giving it a cake-like texture. Stir the oats and baking powder together to ensure they're evenly combined. Now, it's time to bring in some natural sweetness with 1 ripe banana. A ripe banana is ideal for baking since it mashes easily and adds sweetness without the need for refined sugar. Mash the banana in a separate bowl until it's smooth and creamy. The riper the banana, the better. Those brown spots mean it's extra sweet and ready to use. Once mashed, fold the banana into the oatmeal mixture. Now add 1 tablespoon of honey. Honey not only provides natural sweetness, but also adds a hint of warmth to the flavour. Stir the honey into the mixture, making sure it's well combined. If a different type of sweetness is preferred, maple syrup or even agave nectar would be perfect substitutes. With the sweetness in place, it's time to add the wet ingredients. Pour 150 millilitres of milk into the bowl. Whether using dairy milk or a plant-based alternative like almond or oat milk, you will add the necessary moisture to bring the dish together. Stir the milk into the oats to create a thick, creamy consistency. In a separate bowl, whisk 2 eggs lightly, then add them to the mixture. The eggs help to bind everything and provide that light, fluffy texture in the finished dish. Eggs are an essential part of this recipe, making the final product more substantial and holding everything together as it bakes. Mix the eggs into the oatmeal mixture, ensuring everything is evenly distributed. At this point, the mixture should be well combined and slightly thick, but with enough moisture to bake into a soft and delicious dish. The banana and honey are doing their job, adding sweetness and moisture that will infuse every bite. Now, let's bring in some crunch and tartness by adding 1 apple. Dice the apple into small, bite-sized pieces. The goal is to have chunks of apple spread throughout the baked oatmeal, providing little bursts of sweetness and texture. Apples are a great addition because they hold their shape during baking and offer a nice contrast to the soft oats. Fold the apple pieces into the mixture, saving a few slices to arrange on top for an attractive presentation. Once everything is mixed together, it's time to prepare the baking dish. Lightly grease a baking dish with butter or oil. This step is important to ensure the oatmeal doesn't stick to the pan. Pour the oatmeal mixture into the dish and spread it out evenly. At this point, the mixture should look thick, creamy and full of apple chunks. Before it goes into the oven, place the saved apple slices on top of the mixture. This not only adds visual appeal, but also gives the baked oatmeal a slight crunch on top. Once the apple slices are arranged, the dish is ready for the oven. Preheat the oven to 190 degrees Celsius, 374 degrees Fahrenheit, and bake the oatmeal for 45 minutes. During this time, the kitchen will fill with the warm, comforting smell of bananas, honey and baking oats. This aroma alone is enough to draw everyone to the table. While the oatmeal bakes, consider what toppings might elevate this dish even further. Baked oatmeal is versatile, and there are plenty of options to personalise each serving. Here are a few ideas. A spoonful of Greek yogurt can add a creamy texture and balance the sweetness of the dish. Fresh fruit like berries, banana slices, or even more apples can bring a fresh, juicy element. A sprinkle of nuts like walnuts or almonds adds crunch and additional nutrients. For those with a sweet tooth, an extra drizzle of honey or maple syrup would make each bite even more indulgent. After 45 minutes, the baked oatmeal will have a golden brown top and the inside will be soft and fluffy. Allow it to cool for a few minutes before slicing. The oatmeal should hold together nicely while still being moist and tender inside. When slicing into the baked oatmeal, notice the beautiful texture. It's soft, with chunks of apple and a slight crisp on the top. Serve the oatmeal warm, and feel free to add any of the toppings mentioned earlier. The flavour of the banana and honey shines through in each bite, complemented by the subtle tartness of the apples. This dish is not only filling but also packed with wholesome ingredients, making it a perfect start to the day. Baked oatmeal is also great for meal prep. It can be made ahead of time and stored in the fridge, reheating beautifully throughout the week. Simply pop a slice in the microwave for a minute or two, and breakfast is ready to go. In summary, this baked oatmeal recipe is easy to make, nutritious and customizable with various toppings and ingredients. Whether it's enjoyed fresh out of the oven or saved for later, it's sure to become a family favourite. As the baked oatmeal comes out of the oven, it's clear that this dish is more than just a breakfast option. It's a versatile, wholesome and delicious treat that can be enjoyed at any time of day. The soft texture, combined with the crunch of apples and the sweetness of honey and bananas, makes it a perfect balance of flavours. Whether topped with yogurt, fresh fruit or a drizzle of extra honey, this baked oatmeal is sure to become a go-to recipe for family meals. Not only is it nutritious, but it's also convenient. It reheats beautifully, making it perfect for busy mornings or even as a quick snack during the day. This baked oatmeal proves that eating healthy can still be delicious and satisfying. If you enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to give it a try at home and let everyone in the family take part in the fun of making it. Cooking together makes mealtime even more special. Thanks so much for watching Health is Wealth channel. If you love this recipe, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more healthy, easy and delicious meals. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when new recipes drop. Feel free to leave a comment below with your favourite toppings or how your baked oatmeal turned out. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, happy cooking, and I'll see you in the next video.